Hello everyone, welcome to Saral English at Sakar Institute. So today we are going to start with a new topic, that is the past continuous tense. Now as the name suggests, what exactly do you mean by past continuous tense? Continuous tense है तो obviously काम चल रहा है, clear? But because it is past continuous tense तो काम चल रहा था. So any action which was happening in the past, जो भी action past में भूतकाल में हो रहा था, all those actions they fall under the category of past continuous tense. For example, you can say she was walking in the park. वो park में walk कर रही थी. My mother was watching the television. My father was talking on phone. My brother was playing football. She was waiting for someone. I was not working on laptop. He was not talking to anyone. She was looking very beautiful in that dress. Clear? So if you notice what exactly is the structure of the sentence? The structure is subject plus was or were plus verb first form plus ing, like I was do plus ing doing my homework. You were, you के साथ आपका were आता है. You were looking very tired. She was going to the school. He was driving very fast. They were making a lot of noise. So, second person में you के साथ और third person में प्लूरल्स में हम were लगाते हैं, बाकी सबके साथ हमारा was रहता है. So, let's do some sentences. Like suppose I can speak few sentences like मैं कल क्या क्या कर रही थी. Clear? I was talking to my friend on phone. My mother was cooking non-veg. My father was waiting for his friend. My brother was going to attend a party. My sister was applying for a job. She was preparing for her competition. The children were playing cricket in the park. My parents were going to Haridwar. They were not listening to anyone. वो किसी की बात नहीं सुन रहे थे. She was not planning to come here. He was not sleeping properly. He was not taking his medicines. The doctor was going on a round. Clear? So all these sentences, when we say ऐसा हो रहा था या ऐसा नहीं हो रहा था, the fan was not running, पंखा नहीं चल रहा था, fine, the lights were not working properly, she was not eating anything, वो कुछ भी नहीं खा रही थी. Clear? So all these sentences they fall under the category of past continuous tense. Now in order to understand the structure more clearly, see it's a very simple tense. It's like quite similar to your present continuous tense. Present continuous में हमारा क्या होता है? Subject plus is, am, are plus verb plus ing. Clear? क्योंकि वो present tense है इसलिए वहाँ पर is, am, are आ जाता है. ये past continuous है तो यहाँ पर is, am, are की जगह आपका simply was या were आ जाता है. बाकी पूरा sentence structure आपका same रहता है. So first we'll do some yes or no questions and we'll try to have a better understanding of the tense. Was he waiting for someone? Yes, he was waiting for someone. No, he was not waiting for someone. तो जब भी हम yes और no के questions पूछते हैं तो वहाँ पर हम helping verb से हमेशा question शुरू करते हैं. वहाँ पे हम what से, when से, where से नहीं शुरू करते हैं. जैसे कई बार again and again मैं अपने हर वीडियो में, स्पेशली जो मैं टेंस के वीडियोस करती हूँ उसमें ये क्लैरिफाई करती हूँ कि जब भी हम क्या के क्वेश्चंस करते हैं येस और नो वाले, क्या ऐसा हुआ था या क्या ऐसा हो रहा था, तो वहाँ पर वो क्वेश्चंस व्हाट से नहीं शुरू होंगे, वो आपके क्वेश्चन शुरू होंगे विद द हेल्पिंग वर्ब डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द टेंस. क्योंकि ये पास्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस है तो यहाँ पर हमारे क्वेश्चंस was या were से शुरू होंगे। अगर वो yes और no के क्वेश्चंस हैं कि क्या ऐसा हो रहा था या क्या ऐसा नहीं हो रहा था। Fine, let's start again. Was he waiting for someone? Yes, he was waiting for someone. No, he was not waiting for anyone. Were you talking on phone? Yes, I was talking on phone. No, I was not talking on phone. Was she watching the same movie again? Yes, she was watching the same movie again. No, she wasn't watching the same movie again. अब इनको हम कॉन्ट्रैक्शंस कहते हैं जब हम दो वर्ड्स को आपस में कंबाइन कर देते हैं, बिकॉज स्पोकन इंग्लिश में हमारा मेन एम्फोसिस रहता है कि हम थोड़ा फास्ट बोलें थोड़ा फ्लुएंट बोलें और जो हमारी स्पीड है वो थोड़ी सी बढ़ जाए। तो स्पीड बढ़ाने के लिए कई बार क्या करते हैं कि हम दो शब्दों को आपस में जोड़ लेते हैं, लाइक इज़ नॉट हो जाता है आपका इज़ंट, आर नॉट हो जाता है आपका आंट, वॉज नॉट आपका हो जाता है वॉजंट, वर नॉट हो जाता है आपका वर्ंट। क्लियर? सो दिस यू विल लर्न ग्रेजुअली, बट अभी मैं आपको हर वर्ड अलग अलग करके बोल रही हूँ सो दैट यू गेट a clear understanding of what I'm trying to tell, because it's always better to speak properly rather than to be more like stylish. Fine, तो हमें स्टाइल मारने से ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है कि हम सही बोलें. So we'll focus on speaking each and every word right now. So was she watching the same movie again? Yes, she was watching the same movie again. No, she wasn't watching the same movie again. Were they traveling by public transport? Yes, they were traveling by public transport. No, they were not traveling by public transport. Was she looking tired? Yes, she was looking very tired. No, she was not looking tired. Were you feeling comfortable in his company? Yes, I was feeling quite comfortable in his company. No, I was not at all feeling comfortable in his company. Were your neighbors quarreling? Yes, my neighbors were quarreling. No, my neighbors were not quarreling. वो झगड़ा नहीं कर रहे थे. Quarrel means झगड़ा करना. Was she arguing with the teacher? Yes, she was arguing with the teacher. No, she wasn't arguing with the teacher. Yeah, she was not arguing with the teacher. Was your brother preparing for competitions? Yes, my brother was preparing for competitions. No, my brother was not preparing for competitions. Now let's do some questions with 5 W's and 1 H. Fine. We'll give just two answers for every question, because this video again will be followed by another detailed video. Like where we will be covering the tense in a little detail, जहाँ पर हम mostly why वाले questions लेके चलते हैं and we try to give multiple answers to the same question, या और 2 और 3 questions को हम detail में लेके चलते हैं जहाँ पे हमारा main emphasis होता है to learn to speak in a flow that gives you more confidence, that gives you simultaneous thinking and simultaneous it gives you chance of like doing the thinking and speaking simultaneously. Fine, ताकि हम सोच सकें और बोल सकें एक साथ. Clear? So that basically those detailed answers are basically meant to improve your the connection between your tongue and your mind, that your mind and tongue can function at the same time. साथ साथ सोचिए, साथ साथ बोलिए. ये नहीं कि पहले आप सोचेंगे हिंदी में फिर उसको ट्रांसलेट करेंगे and then you'll speak in English. No. Fine. So that is basically to strengthen the bond between your mind and your tongue. So let's come back to the questions. What were you telling him? I was telling him about my result. I was telling him about my engagement. What was he doing alone at home? He was preparing for his exams. He was not feeling well, so he was resting at home. When was he telling you all this? He was telling me all this during the morning walk. He was telling me all this in the office. When were you calling me? I was calling you around 7 last evening. I was calling you after coming back from the office. Where was she working earlier? She was working in a school earlier. I have no clue where she was working earlier. Where were they playing the match? They were playing the match in the college ground. They were playing the match in the park behind my house. Who was cooking for you when you were sick? My maid was cooking for me when I was sick. I had no help, so I was managing on my own. Who was knocking the door? The boy next door was knocking the door. The boy next door means pados ka ladka. The maid was knocking the door. Why was she crying? She was crying because she had hurt herself. She was crying because her school picnic had got cancelled. Why were you not picking my phone? I was not picking your phone because I was in an important meeting that time. I was not picking your phone because I was quite sick and did not feel like talking to anyone. How was he feeling after taking medicines? He was feeling much better after taking the medicines. He was feeling a little pukish. Pukish means vomitish. जिससे उसको vomiting की feeling हो रही थी, तो he was feeling a little vomitish, he was feeling a little pukish. How was she looking in that dress? She was looking very pretty in that dress. She was looking quite young in this dress. So, here we have covered the entire past continuous tense. As I have already told you, it's a very simple tense. ये बहुत ही simple tense है. हम सिर्फ उन actions के बारे में बात करते हैं जो past में हो रहे थे, और यहाँ पर हमने yes or no questions के द्वारा और 5 W's and 1 H like what, when, where, why, who और how के questions उठाए और उनके दो आंसर देकर हमने इसको और ज़्यादा practice की. So that's all for today in this video. It will be followed by another video, fine. So don't miss out on that video also, because my second video of every tense is equally important as the first one. Rather, I would say it is more important than my first video, because first video में मैं सिर्फ आपको एक तरह से rules समझाती हूँ या sentence structure समझाती हूँ, लेकिन जो मेरी second video होती है regarding any tense, उसमें हमारा main होता है exercise, fine. हम उसमें practice करते हैं. फाइन, जैसे आपको मैथ्स में किसी का रूल पता है, आप कोई फॉर्मूला यूज़ कर रहे हैं, आप कोई यूज़ करेंगे a प्लस बी होल स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab, लेकिन जब तक आप उससे रिलेटेड सम्स नहीं करेंगे आपको वो फॉर्मूला याद नहीं रहेगा. फाइन, बी इट एनीथिंग, आपका ट्रिग्नोमेट्री है, कोई भी सब्जेक्ट है, आपका साइंस है, आपका कुछ भी जो आप पढ़ते हैं बाकी सब्जेक्ट्स में, जब तक आप उसको प्रैक्टिस नहीं करेंगे, फाइन, तो तब तक आप उसमें you will not feel confident about it, you will not have the feeling that you can actually do it. Fine, so practice is very important. और language में तो it's only practice. Fine, क्योंकि हम हर रोज़ क्या कर रहे हैं, हम बोल ही तो रहे हैं. हम जैसे एक छोटा बच्चा जब पैदा होता है, फिर थोड़ा सा बड़ा होता है, तो वो एक एक वर्ड बोलना शुरू करता है, फिर बाद में थोड़े थोड़े 3-4 वर्ड्स बोलना शुरू करता है, फिर हमें पता ही नहीं चलता, वो पूरे पूरे सेंटेंस बोलना शुरू कर देता है, फिर वो धड़ल्ले से बहुत कुछ बोल रहा होता है. तो क्या होता है ये, क्योंकि वो बोलता जा रहा था, that gave him that confidence, yes, that he can speak, and now he speaks much better than many others. Fine, so the key formula to learning any language, be it any language I say, is just practice, listening and speaking. Fine, so that's all for today. See you in another class, and stay connected, stay tuned, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye.